Jain student, today we are going to discuss the another important topic in the chapter Indian economic, that is the goal of planning in India. There is a common goal of economic planning of India are following. First is economic growth. Growth referred to increase the national capacity to produce goods and services in indicated by the sustained rise in the value of GDP. Means GDP refer to the value of all goods and services produced in economic during a year. The high rate of growth characteristics rise in the GDP and per capita GDP has been the first and foremost goods all the plan in the economy. So raising the per capita income indicate that growth rate of GDP be highest than the population growth. This would ensure the improvement in the standard of living of people. Next, equity. The directive principle of our constitution have been proclaimed justice as a being national commitment. Hence, one of the objective of economic planning in India is to ensure the economic and social justice. They are reduction in economic inequality. Generally, economic inability among the different people take two forms: inequality of income and inequality in the distribution of wealth and property. Both are the complementary to each other. So in India we find both type of inequality. Next, curbing the concentration of economic power, our plan have to be emphasis on the need to see there should be a no concentration of economic power only in the few hand. The fruit of development should tackle down to all the section of the society. Next, uplifting the weaker section of the society. The objective of social justice demand that we should pay special attention to the upliftment of poor and backward section of our society. In this regard, our plan have to be emphasis in the economy. Next point, self-reliance. In earlier stage of the development, a country might depend upon the foreign aids, but excessive dependence on the external assistance has its own difficulties and problem. In the view of this, in the first 7 5 year plan, the self-reliance came to be accepted as a desirable objective of our planning process. Self Self-reliance implies avoiding the dependence on the import of the goods which are could be produced in the country itself. The goal of reliance was emphasis in order to reduce our dependence on the foreign countries, especially for goods. The objective has been many aspects such as expansion of export, substitution of import, self-realization in the food, grain and defense equipment, capital goods and other initial goods. The importance of self-reliance could be understood in the backward backdrop of our freedoms from the foreign dominations. Next, modernization. Modernization refer to updation and adaptations of the new technology in the field of productions and change in the social outlook. Thus, modernizations has the two main aspects. First, adoptions of new technology. It increase the efficiency and the productivity. For the instance, green revolution in India help in increasing the agriculture and productions by using high yield variety seed and new agricultural technology. Similarly, revolutionary growth in IT sector has helped domestic industries and to increase the production. Adaptation of new technology increase productivity level of productions and the concentration level of income, thereby increasing demand for goods and services in the economy. Next, change in social thinking based on reasoning logical also play an important role in the development. Next, full employment. Beside these four major goals, the increase in employment opportunity, removal of poverty, removal of regional disparity have also remained important goal in India plan right from the beginning. Thank you.